Welcome to HIIT, way to show up for our workout. My name is Mary. I recommend one pair of dumbbells. You can choose the weight anywhere between 1 and 10 or whatever works for you. Let's get started with some basic warm-up moves, just getting some joints warm, rolling the shoulders, and change directions. And then starting to move side to side, lifting one heel and turning the hips. Let's move back into that shoulder rotation as we move side to side. And change directions with the shoulders. Very good. Then just reaching side to side. Opening up the chest, keeping it controlled. Feeling a stretch along the side of our arms, on the inside, and in our chest. Then just open and close, stepping side to side. Good, then reaching overhead. And then let's do squats, knees and toes in line, chest lifted. You choose the depth. Let's do 4 more. Very good, and then just kicking the heels back one at a time. And let's open the arms, continuing to stretch the chest. Very good. Side lunge, toes straight ahead. Alternating sides. Two more on each side. And then rear lunge, stepping one leg back and changing. Keeping core engaged here, chest upright. Feeling a bit of a stretch in the hip flexor area. And if you'd like to add on, arms can come up overhead. Let's do 2 more on each side, and then last one on each side. Very good. All right, going into plank walkout. Bending our knees, hands underneath the shoulders, just walk out to plank, and then slowly walk back to the squat position. Let's do that 3 more times. So hands underneath the shoulders, walking out to high plank, and slowly walking back to this squat position 2 more times. Starting to get the upper body warm. And last time. Very good. Now just walking out and hold there. Lift the hips and press the heels down one at a time. Stretching the calf muscles. A few more seconds here. And then we're going knees down, child's pose, just stretching the lats, bringing the chest toward the floor. Side of the palms are on the floor and thumbs are pointing toward the ceiling. And release from that. Walk the hands back, roll up slowly. Head is the last thing to come up. All right. We have 4 series of 3 exercises each. We're going to go through each of those 2 times. I'll do it with you. You don't have to remember everything, but first sequence is a exercise with 2 dumbbells. So we have a squat, knees and toes in line, balance, and scaption. Squat again, this time go to the other leg, and scaption. If the balance is too much, just stay on 2 legs. We'll do it for a total of 40 seconds, 40, starting in 3, 2, and 1. We have squat, then onto one leg, keep it controlled, scaption. Go at your own pace. As we squat, keeping chest lifted. keeping this scaption where we're lifting the weights, just very controlled, not swinging the weights, controlling on the way up and on the way down. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and time. Very good. You can put the weights down. Next move is coming to our edge of our mat again. We're bending our legs and again doing this plank walk out. So walking out to high plank and then walking back. This time we're going to roll up, stand, and lift the heels off the floor. Then go back down, same thing, okay? 40 seconds starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Plank walk out. Again, go at your own pace. Walk back, roll up, and then lift the heels and back down again. Roll up. Halfway through. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and time. Very good. We have two dumbbells again for our next exercise. This one is a curtsy lunge, so stepping one leg behind the other, bending both knees, then stepping into rear lunge, and then stepping into side lunge. So it's curtsy lunge, rear lunge, and side lunge. We're going to do 40 seconds on each side, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Curtsy lunge, rear lunge, side lunge. Go at your own pace. You can also put down the weights to have a little bit more weight you're bringing with you in that lunge position. You choose the depth of each lunge. 10 more seconds on this side. Three, 2, and time. Very good. Other leg goes behind, curtsy lunge, rear lunge, and side lunge. Starting the timer now. Always focusing on good form over intensity. So if you can't go all the way down while keeping your knees and toes in good alignment, then don't go as far down, that's okay. Just about 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and time. Excellent. All right. Let's go back to our squat, balance, and scaption. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Again, 40 seconds total. Keep it controlled. What we're trying to do here with this workout is to get our heart rate elevated periodically, balanced by strength exercises. So sometimes there's a moderate heart rate because we're mixing strength and cardio. Sometimes it's more cardio-based where our heart rate will go up higher. Sometimes it's more strength-based where our heart rate will come down low. So really good for us to practice all those levels of our heart rate and to get stronger with strength exercises. All right, and time, very good. You can put the dumbbells down, come to the edge of your mat, walking out to plank, same thing as before, 40 seconds. Timer starts now. We're also getting a full body workout. All the major muscle groups are working. More than halfway through here. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time. Very good. Ooh, okay, picking up our dumbbells again. Last one of this sequence. We have our curtsy lunge, rear lunge, and side lunge. Starting the timer now. Curtsy, rear, side lunge. Going at our own pace. Halfway through. Ten more seconds. Three, 2, and change sides. Curtsy lunge, rear lunge, side lunge. Starting the timer now. Continuing to breathe. Great job, guys. More than halfway through. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time. Very good. All right, you can put the weights down. Feel free to drink water while I show you the next series of exercises. So we've gotten our first series done, moving on to number 2. So again, sip on water. First move, which I'll preview first, is a push-up. You have options. You can do knees or toes, and just go to whatever depth works for you. So it can be here, that's totally fine. You can go all the way down doing a full push-up, whichever version. But then we're gonna put our knees down, we're gonna bring our hips back, and we're gonna just sit up. So then going into that push-up again, sit back, and up. So you'll feel this in the hamstrings and the glutes as you go up. So alternating between that chest strength and then also the glutes and hamstrings. So come to the mat, and we will get started in about 10 seconds. And again, with this round, we'll do about 40 seconds for each exercise. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Keep it controlled. Remember, you're going to whatever depth you can keep good form for in this push-up, and it's okay if it's on your knees, it's okay if it's not very far down. Halfway through. Five seconds. And time. Very good. Next exercise, we need 2 dumbbells. For this one, we start in staggered stance. So feet about hip width apart, feet parallel, so pointing straight forward. From here, we're going to hinge at the hips, and then keeping our arms straight, we're pressing up and pulsing 4 times. And then we're doing curtsy lunge, so stepping one leg behind the other and doing curls. And let's just do 2 curls there before we step back and do the 4 pulses with our straight arms. Okay, so we're working back and biceps. We're also working legs with that stability of this move and the curtsy lunge. Okay, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Pulsing straight arms. 4 times, and then curtsy lunge, 2 bicep curls. Go at your own pace. We have 10 seconds left on this side. 3, 2, and time. Okay, same thing on the other side. I'll just turn around to face this way. So again, staggered stance, nice long spine. Pulses back 4, 3, 2, 1, then curtsy lunge, and 2 biceps curls. Timer starts now. Focus on keeping shoulders down, away from the ears, nice long spine. Just about 10 more seconds. Three, 2, and time. Excellent. All right, let's place the weights down. Next move is a cardio move. We're doing 8 steps with our feet narrow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then butt kicks. So heels going back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then front, just straight leg kicks. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go at your own pace. You can march in place. You don't have to jump. Okay, starting this in 5 seconds. And we're doing it for 40 seconds total. 3, 2, and 1. Again, you choose the pace. 2, 3, 4, 7. Great job, guys. Halfway there. Keep breathing. 10 more seconds. Three, 2, and time. Whew, well done. Okay. Phew. Going back to our push-ups and then sitting back. Starting that in about 6 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. So 1 push-up, then onto our knees and sit up. Great job, guys. I know it's challenging, but we are doing what works for us. We're challenging ourselves, but at the level that is going to help us get stronger and not get injured and not be miserable. More than halfway through. You actually just have 5 more seconds now. And time. Very good. All right, picking up our 2 dumbbells. Again, this is our staggered stance. Pulses back 4 times, then curtsy lunge and 2 curls. I'll face you this time, just to give you another angle in case it was confusing the other way. All right, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Pulsing 4 times, and curtsy lunge, 2 curls. And again, we're doing 40 seconds on each side. Halfway through on this side. Again, keeping those shoulders down, away from the ears, thinking about good posture. Squeezing shoulder blades together. 3, 2, and time. Okay, other side. We have step back, pulse for 4, and then we have those 2 curls starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Excellent job, guys. Hopefully you are feeling this in your lats, so muscles of the back, and in your biceps, and hopefully in your legs as well. We have just about 10 seconds to go. Three, 2, and time. Excellent. Ooh, okay, last move of this series. This is our cardio move. Remember, we're doing narrow, wide, butt kicks, and then heels forward. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Go at your own pace. Stick with it. Halfway through. I know we're tired. Keep it up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Woo, excellent job. All right, again, feel free to drink water, take a break. I'm gonna catch my breath as well, but I'm gonna try to start previewing the next set of exercises. So drink on that water. We're just picking up 1 dumbbell at this time. And for this, we're reaching down like we're picking up an object, but we're keeping good form. So my back is flat, I'm not hunched over like this. Back is flat, I pick up this object, reach it high in the sky, and then put it down on the other side. I like to call these rainbow lifts because it's like we're picking up a pot of gold and putting it down on the other side and picking up and so on, okay? Ooh. So we will get started with that in about 15 seconds. So take those last few sips of water for now and come to the mat when you're ready. Again, about 40 seconds per move, starting with 5 seconds. 3, 2, and here we go. 40 seconds. The deeper you go, of course, the more challenging it will be. So that is a way to modify if you need to. You just don't have to go down as far. Focus on keeping that good posture, that good form as you lift and reach. More than halfway through. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and time. You can put that weight down. Next is a cardio move. Staggered stance again. We're just bringing the knee up. So from here, like this, if you want an extra challenge for balance, keep the foot off the floor and try to keep that balance. You can put the foot down when you need to. All right, starting in 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna put my foot down to start because we are doing 40 seconds on each leg. Keep breathing. And as always, go at your own pace. You should feel this in the glute, especially of that leg that's supporting your body weight. We're more than halfway through on this side. This is a burner. Keep the core tight. Keep breathing. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Ooh, change legs and go. 40 seconds, we can do it. Really good cardiovascular work here, which is gonna help us prevent diseases down the road, reduce our risk for lots of bad things. So we wanna stay strong. We wanna breathe. But we also don't wanna hate it, so if you're miserable, maybe slow it down. Maybe take a pause. Or maybe it's okay to be miserable for just a little bit. We have just 10 seconds. Miserable if it's good, if there are good outcomes that outweigh that little bit of misery. 3, 2, and time. Woo. Very good. Whew. Okay, we're picking up 2 dumbbells. Here, we're holding them at our chest, going into side lunge, pressing straight ahead, and then stepping back and doing a row. So from the side, it's side lunge, press forward, step back, hinge, and row. Okay? Let's start that in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Press forward, step back, hinge, row. 40 seconds per side. Good job, guys. Halfway through on this side. Less than 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and time. Good. All right, switching sides. And here we go. Side lunge, press, step back, hinge, row. Great job, guys. More than halfway through. Five seconds. 3, 2, and time. Oh, very good. All right, we are putting one weight down and going back into our rainbow lifts. Starting in 5 seconds. Remember, we're lifting, reaching overhead, and go. Here we go. 40 seconds total. Keeping the chest lifted. Really trying to reach overhead as high as we can. Excellent job. Just about 10 seconds to go. Three, 2, and time. Ooh, very good. Okay, put that weight down. Cardio again. Remember, we're coming forward with the leg. We'll start in 10 seconds. Catching our breath just a little bit. 5, 3, 2, and here we go. 40 seconds per side. Keep the core very tight and keep it controlled even as we try to go fast. Way to stick with it, guys. We know we can do it. We can do hard things, even if that means modifying, coming up with strategies to get through. All right, 5 seconds. 3, and switch. And get right back into it. 40 seconds total. Continuing to breathe. Try not to slow down if you can. "20 seconds to go. Way to stick with it. Way to push ourselves. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Whew. All right. Phew. Break coming up, but let's pick up those 2 dumbbells. Go into our side lunge, press, step back, and row. Starting in 3, 2, and here we go. This is a good opportunity to catch our breath a little bit while still getting stronger. Halfway through on this side. Try to have toes straight ahead in that lunge, in both lunges actually. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and change sides. It's time. Here we go. Halfway through. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and time. Excellent job. All right, put those weights down. Drink some water. Excellent. Way to stick with it. So we have already gotten through 3 of our 4 series of exercises. So we have just 1 more series left. As before, 3 different exercises, and we're gonna try to do each for 40 seconds. So this time I'm gonna get a sip of water because we all wanna be able to push our bests with this last round. Okay, I'm gonna preview. First move. We're coming onto the floor into a forearm plank. So our forearms are on the floor, and you can step your feet in towards your body just ever so slightly, because we're gonna try to bring the chest forward toward our fists and then back. So forward toward our fists and back. Now, if you need to go onto your knees and just keep the knees down and try that same pattern, you may. One way to make it a little bit more challenging as well is to come forward and then twist the hips as you go back, okay? We're gonna do that for 40 seconds. We've got it. We're gonna start in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, and here we go. Go at your own pace. Working multiple muscle groups here. As usual, we are working shoulders, core, glutes, back, chest. That away, guys. 15 seconds. Five, 3, 2, and time. Whew, excellent. That's a hard one. Okay, picking up 2 dumbbells. I'm sweating, I don't know about you, but got some sweat in my eyes. We know we're working hard. Okay, staggered stance here. And here we're lifting our elbows and then just straightening out the arms. So just straighten. I know arms are feeling very tired. Just 20 seconds on each side. Timer has already started. About 15 seconds to go. Keep it controlled. Five seconds. 3, 2, switch sides. 20 more seconds. We've got this. Less than 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and time. All right, put those weights down. Third exercise. We have a squat, wide squat, reaching down, then feet together. Wide squat, reaching down, feet together. So it's a squat jack, reaching down. If you want to add on a bit, you can click the heels, just land softly each time and pace yourself. 40 seconds, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Reaching down. You choose the depth and try to keep that chest lifted. Go at your own pace. Again, if you want to try that heel click, feel free. I'm going to keep it at the base version. You can also take out the jump and just step together. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, going back to our forearm plank. Home stretch. Starting in 3, 2, and 1 with those sliders. Keep breathing. Going at our own pace. Remember, you don't have to bring the chest all the way forward, and you can put the knees down when you need to. Halfway there. Whew. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and time. Oh. All right, guys, we are so close to the end. Coming up with our dumbbells, staggered stance. Lift those elbows and just bend and straighten 20 seconds per side. Timer has already started. We can do it. We really can. If you need to put down the weights, you may, and just do the same pattern with your arms. You will still probably feel it. Three, 2, and switch sides. 10 seconds remaining. 5, 3, 2, and time. Only one more exercise. Put those weights down. Remember, it is our squat and up. Starting in 3, 2, and here we go. 40 seconds. We can do it. Try to push yourself on this last stretch, but listen to your body and prioritize good form. Keep the chest lifted. Soft knees. Whew. Halfway through. Keep breathing. Spiking that heart rate because we're about to recover. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Oh, breathe. Step it out. Catching our breath. Excellent job. Ooh. right. Just letting those arms swing. And then going ahead and sinking into an inner thigh stretch, toes straight ahead. While we're here, let's bring one arm across the chest, hold onto that arm with the other one, and make sure that shoulder is pressed away from the ear for a better stretch in our shoulder. All right, change sides. Set up the legs first into this inner thigh stretch, then arm across the chest, and press that shoulder down. Ooh. All right, now we're pivoting the feet and stretching our calves, heel pressing down behind us, trying to have both toes pointing straight ahead, about hip width apart from side to side, feet parallel. And let's pivot, same thing on the other side, pressing that heel down behind us. And release from that, step one leg back, bend both knees, lift the back heel, and press your hips forward into a hip flexor stretch. You should feel this in the hip flexor area. And if you would like, you can reach one arm overhead and rotate the chest toward where the leg is going back. And release from that. Step together, other side, going back. Lift the heel, bend both knees. Tuck your hips underneath your body. Press forward for hip flexor stretch. And keep breathing. And then if you want, you can reach that arm overhead. Keep the core tight. And you can rotate toward the side where the leg is back. And release from that. Step together, wide legs, toes straight ahead, hinging at the hips, keeping the back flat, bringing the chest over to one side, and just holding there. Again, back is flat, no required depth on this, just wherever you feel a nice stretch in the back of the leg. And then gently coming to the other side. Keeping that back flat, toes straight ahead. Very good, back to the center. Let's bring the elbow up in the air and just hold onto that elbow. Press the shoulders down, keep the core tight, and stretch. Change sides, same thing. And then clasping the hands behind the back, pressing shoulders down away from the ears. Let's bring ear to one shoulder and just take a deep breath or two, then chest and chin. And then ear to the other shoulder. And then back to the center. Way to show up, way to get your workout in. Take care of yourself. Great to have you in class, and I'll see you next time.